And good morning to you. If you want to take a little trip, you got to make sure that you know that everything under the hood is working properly. And of course, joining us, Brian Bowersock. Bam! BB, our auto man. And today we're going to be talking about stuff under the hood, like computerization, technology, because, man, I can't even change my spark plugs anymore.
Well, the important stuff. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We're talking about, obviously, technology of the vehicle. We know about a lot of the creature comforts now. I mean, we have cars now that'll park themselves, right?
Right.
Okay. You have your heated seats. Your car's now a hotspot. Newer cars. So you have your own Wi-Fi capabilities. There's a lot of creature comforts inside the car that we know about. Well, those creature comforts come along with technology. Technology comes along with needing people that have knowledge and the equipment to repair that technology.
And that's where you come in.
Correct. So, and we're also talking about under the hood. Most cars, all cars these days almost, are all drive-by-wire. We don't have cables going to the throttle body anymore. Everything's electronically controlled through what we call modules.
Right.
All these modules are programmable. We tend to repair cars a lot these days with software changes, things like that. Now, that doesn't fix every problem with the car, and there are components that need to be replaced sometimes, but having the capability to diagnose these vehicles properly, update the software when it is a software problem, and make changes is imperative to having your vehicle fixed right
Brian,
the first time.
I want to start over here, and this is basically a fuse box and a lot more that's going on.
It's a smart fuse and relay box. So actually, if this box was to fail and you put it in a vehicle, replaced it, it has to be programmed for it to work in the car. Unlike the older days where it was just a fuse box, you just replaced it and the car drove off and it was fine after that, right? If there was a problem. So this fuse box, smart box, is actually considered to be a module, along with every other module in the vehicle. A lot of vehicles these days will have 15, 20, 30 modules in the car. They're all multiplexed together, and they talk to each other. So if there's a problem in one module, it can tell another module, because these modules may use the same sensors for different scenarios to operate the vehicle and different things on the vehicle.
I'm looking at this, and I know what this is. This looks...
Airbags. We talk about those a lot, don't we, these days? So airbags are obviously controlled by modules. There's sensors on the vehicle that will tell an airbag when it's time to deploy and tell the airbag module. The module tells the airbag. We've had a lot of issues with airbags, obviously, with the Takata problem going on these days, which has nothing to do with the module. It has to do with the design of the vehicle, of the airbag. All the sensors on the vehicle work together to keep the car in really good fuel control, good fuel mileage, running properly. You know, we all know the famous check engine light, right? So folks often relate that to an issue, which when it comes on, it's picked up a fault, which could be a myriad of things these days. I mean, anything to 500-600 different problems with the vehicle just for the check engine light coming on.
Real quickly, what's this?
That's called a powertrain control module. That's PCM. That's one of the modules you'll find on a vehicle. So it's a computer for the car, one of them. Wow. There's multiples.
There's so much going on underneath the hood.
There's so much. So the imperative thing is that you're having your vehicle fixed by somebody qualified to do so and diagnose it properly. Prime example, we've seen vehicles that have little issues. People have thrown all kinds of parts at them trying to fix them, and end up being something small that's repaired. The technology, the knowledge, the equipment are all imperative. So that's why we recommend folks to get to a place that has qualified technicians with the equipment to diagnose and repair your vehicle these days.
Guys like this, Brian Bowersock, he's our auto man. Thanks, buddy.
Glad to be here as always. Good seeing you, Phil.
Up next.